Beloved Saints, today's 5-minute message of redemptive history is about Levites, Ministers of the Temple, Part 1, from the 6th book of the Redemptive History series, The Eternal High Priest of the Covenantal Oath. David organized the divisions of Levites, priests, musicians, and gatekeepers so that proper temple sacrifices could be offered in an orderly manner. The unique aspect of this is that they were divided into 24 divisions according to their households. It was divided into 24 divisions because David wanted to ensure that no household was left out from fulfilling its temple service duties by having all households take turns equally. At this time, let us examine the duties of the Levites and share God's grace together. First, the Levites assisted with Aaron's duties before the tent of meeting. Numbers 3 verses 6-7 states, "Bring the tribe of Levi near, and set them before Aaron the priest, that they may minister to him. They shall keep guard over him and over the whole congregation before the tent of meeting, as they minister at the tabernacle." Here, Aaron's duties refer to the religious duties performed by Aaron and his sons, the priests in the sanctuary. The most important and mandatory tasks of the Levites were lighting the lamps, maintaining the lamps, burning incense, and setting out the showbread. The Levites assisted the priest in performing Aaron's duties and took care of the whole sanctuary. Numbers 3 verse 6 in the NASB version states, "Bring the tribe of Levi forward and present them before Aaron the priest, that they may serve him." Here the word serve is sharath in Hebrew, and it refers to the act of serving a king. This word was used often to speak of serving a king, a priest, or a person in the highest position. The word stands in contrast to its synonym avad, in that it emphasizes the distinction and honor of the person being served, while avad simply describes a lowly slave serving his master. Therefore, God's command to the Levites to serve the high priest and the priests implies that God wanted the Levites, who were consecrated wholly by God, to uphold their service to the priests with great honor and a willing spirit, and to give thanks to him who had bestowed the duty. As David had established, the 24,000 Levites who oversaw the work of the house of the Lord during Solomon's days performed their service in the house of God by assisting with the purification of all the holy things. They were also in charge of the showbread and the fine flour for a grain offering and unleavened wafers. They also stood every morning and evening to thank and praise the Lord. Likewise, they stood before the Lord whenever the burnt offerings were offered on the Sabbaths, new moons, and fixed festivals, according to the number set by the ordinance concerning them. These were offered continually before the Lord. Furthermore, they were to keep charge of the tent of meeting and the holy place, and also assist the sons of Aaron, their relatives, for the service of the house of the Lord. This is all recorded in 1 Chronicles chapter 23, verses 31-32. Beloved saints, when we look in Numbers chapter 18, verse 2 and verse 4, it states that the Levites were to be joined with the priest in performing the duties before the tent of meeting. Numbers 18 verse 2 states, "But bring with you also your brothers, the tribe of Levi, the tribe of your father, that they may be joined with you and serve you, while you and your sons with you are before the tent of the testimony." Here the word join is lawa in Hebrew, and it means to twist, to interlock, or to become one. This means that when the Levites assisted with Aaron's duties and attended the duties of the tent, they were to serve and to follow the priests wholeheartedly so that the priestly duties could be performed smoothly. Everyone, I pray that we become spiritual Levites set apart to be holy. Let us become one with a pastor or a minister who fulfills the role of a priest. Let us dutifully fulfill the work in the church and glorify God. I bless in the name of the Lord.